The crazy thing is when you hear this story about Rod Wave, my first question was who was finessing him the first go around with his merchandise? And then who was the person who kind of be like, hey dog, I think they taking a lot of bread on top, or I think they taxing you. And for somebody who sold clothes for years, I kind of understand the taxing thing because if you somebody who know how to get stuff manufactured for cheaper prices or know where to go to get the garments printed or sold up, most time, especially in the fashion industry, especially if you're talking about in streetwear culture, 9 times out of 10, somebody is majority of the time kind of middleman in that situation and probably putting their tax on it, especially if they feel like you can kind of pump the clothes off faster than they probably could if they own their own clothing line. I kind of understand that taxation just off of it's almost secondhand nature. It sounds a little grimy, but realistically, it's kind of almost the price of doing business, especially in fashion. So I'm just kind of wondering who gave Rob Wave the heads up to be like, nah, you should probably do your own thing. Or realistically, find your own vendors, get them to do your stuff, and put one of your people, whoever one of your homeboys or your auntie or uncle, whoever kind of you just giving bread out and make them work and say, hey, I'm gonna get my own merchandise and I'm gonna make sure I sell all my stuff on my own when I'm on tour. All my people are gonna work the joint. Now you see the numbers crazy. And then I'm not gonna lie, because I know kind of just some of the backstories with Rod Wave, he kind of got a bad attitude. I almost really just want to know how bad was he willing to crash out on whoever was doing his merchandise at first, because that's a huge jump from saying you was making 200 bands to $14 million. Do you know how dramatically amount of money difference? It ain't even sit here and say, oh, he went from 5 million to 14, bro. From 200 racks to that's a whole different. That's two different tax brackets. So again, man, shout out to Rod Wave for getting his business in order and kind of getting it in hand. I just want to know what that conversation was like when you found out the huge difference on you doing your own stuff and allowing